This season really is Arsenal's best chance to win the league. I do not think Liverpool are going to run away with it like everyone thinks they do after all these signings and Isak coming in. Liverpool just don't run away with the league with this team. On paper, that is the most disgusting team I've ever seen. Outrageous attack. But I do think, given that the league is always based on defensive capability, the best defensive team are clearly Arsenal. They've filled in the gaps of what they need, those attackers. I think Eze is also going to join. That looks like a complete team to me. And I honestly think that's not to write off Chelsea. I personally think Chelsea will be top at Christmas. I think Arsenal and Liverpool have harder starts to the season than Chelsea do. I think this team gets going and then drops off, and then you see Arsenal and Liverpool starting to battle it out. But that's not to write off Man City. Again, incredible team. It is a 4-horse race if you ever saw one. And with Pep in his final phase with that porn stash, if I ever saw one. I don't know what's going on there. You know he is going to be tweaking this season and pulling out all sorts of tactics. I think it's going to go very like the 2013-14 season, with it being a top 4 race until you see there 6 games to go. Arsenal dropped off, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool still in it, and then Chelsea obviously beat Liverpool with that slip, which meant that Liverpool struggled and City ended up winning the league. I think it's going to be that vibe. The last time the bookies priced the top 4 this tightly was in that 13-14 season, and Arsenal were Chelsea in that situation, and they were priced a little bit more out. It was like 13-1 or something. So it's even more tight this season. I think there is even more unpredictability afoot. Yes, I do think Newcastle will drop further away and Liverpool will be bumped up higher when Isak does go to Liverpool, but that's by the by. It happens every season. Everyone thinks the top team's going to run away with it because they've made huge signings, which it has done with the Manchester clubs. But other than the Manchester clubs, it doesn't happen like that. There is a big reshuffling going on. And I think despite the top teams buying off the smaller teams and that weakening the smaller teams, which this season has been really good because everyone's been able to battle each other, I think the top 4 will move away from the rest of the pack again this season. That's my prediction.